The Rubik Speedcube is one of the most unique cubes that has recently been released. Not only is the collaboration between GANS and Rubik's an intriguing move, the company that has distanced itself from the speedcubing community for years now, but the design and release of the cube is also of interest. Hello, and welcome to another StripyCubing video! This is the review of the Rubik Speedcube, redesigned for speedcubing, or another forgettable 3x3 thrown into the ocean of hardware. Let's get something out of the way first. This is the Paris 2017 limited edition version of the cube, and cost around £20 to get from GANS, based in China, to the UK. At the time of recording, the standard release is only available from Lightake for under $19 US. I am also unsure at this stage whether or not this will be an online exclusive, and therefore where it will be sold, or if this will make its way into physical shops. With that over, the cube came in some quite nice packaging, and mine even came with a card, a baggie, and a plastic GANS tensioning tool. I assume the card and the baggie are exclusive to the Paris version. The cube came pretty evenly and well tensioned, using the yellow GANS springs. There were not any other colours that came with the cube, so if you want those, you'll need to get them separately. Out of the box, the cube felt very smooth with a slight bump, but still gave a lot of feedback. The cube is also not stickered, but tiled, similar to that of the Rubik's 2.0. The caps are removable, so in theory could be swapped around or even replaced with different colours or shades if GANS and Rubik's ever had the intention of releasing such an edition. This, for the moment, really limits how likeable the cube can be for many, as these shades aren't the brightest. I don't mind them, as I use close to the traditional shades, although the orange is far too dark for me. The grip of the cube I also find is reduced, as the matte finish causes my hands to slip when I've used the cube for a while. I didn't mess around with the tensions too much, but did add a tiny amount of thick lube to the pieces, along with some lubrical silk and Marrow lube. I haven't replaced the springs, as I don't want to review things that you don't get with this cube. However, I can say you don't want the cube any tighter than this. The cube is snappy and stable and pretty loud. Corner cutting is over line to line, but can be improved by loosening the tensions. Reverse is line to line. The cube is pretty slow, but doesn't feel sluggish. It is a very controllable cube. Despite all this, the solve feels pretty fluid, largely down to the rounded corners. For those of you who twist corners, I doubt you'll get any major problems. It's pretty difficult to twist these things. The feel is something pretty unique. The plastic feels like any GANS plastic, a bit creaky. But the main feel I can compare this to is if the Oolong was made by Fangxi and it was more stable. So what's the main takeaway from this? This sounds like just another 3x3, right? Well, that is right, and I can't see this replacing anyone's main. It's not as good as the main 3 flagships right now, and I'm certainly doubtful this will compete with the price of the budget 3x3s like the MF3 RS. However, if this is available in your local supermarket in a few months' time, this may be someone's first Rubik's Cube. This is much friendlier than the Zanchi I learnt Friedrich on, and a world away from the old Rubik's brand I shoved in my school bag at 12 years old.